shot. Now, what is the leaner shot? It's similar to the twister, all right, but we just don't have that stick head moving in a twisting motion through the shot. All right, so the main difference is your body's going one way while the stick head is going the other direction. All right, so you need to think about this. This is why we want our hands independent of our body every single time we shoot. Because if they are away from our body and they operate independent of our body, that allows us to utilize them in a way that's very deceptive to the goalie and the defense around you. Okay, so think about that as you're shooting. Every time you shoot, hands away from the body. So as we're stepping into a leaner shot, all right, we want to think about first foot position as we always do. Right under your hips every single time, not this wide base, okay? You want to stay tall. That allows you to add power without putting too much force into it, all right? You want these shots to feel somewhat effortless once you've acquired the skill, all right? Second thing is hands, correct position, right about here. This allows for a lot more control and consistency with your joints, all right? Push and pull action works the same as with an overhand shot, all right? Now, as we step into this shot, we want to think about what we're trying to do here. Again, just like with the twister shot, we're trying to move the goalie with a lean. All right, so our body's showing one thing, our hands are showing the other thing. All right, if your hands are in tight, it's going to be hard to then lean with the body and not bring that stick with you. All right, you're going to lean with the body and then you're going to finally lean. So you want those hands away from your body as you're performing that leaner shot. All right, you're going to step in, a little giddy up, a little shuffle, and bam. All right, we're coming through. Body's going to the left. Since I'm a righty, ball's going to the right, but the stick is still staying on a straight line. Unlike a twister where it's curving, this one, the stick is staying on a straight line every single time. So we're coming in, all right, ball and stick, stepping up, boom, leaner. Showing left, shooting high right or low right, whatever the case is. So in this case, I'm only shooting to the right side, all right? Here, little miss there. Make sure to turn those hands over all the way. Another thing about a leaner is you don't have to come through. You're just quick little snap, all right? Boom. That one wasn't that good, but we'll take it. Square up. Boom. Hands are up here. Boom. Lean to the left, shoot to the right every single time. Hands up. Boom. All right? Watch my body position as I go through this. Body's going to the left, stick's going to the right. Boom. All right. Here. Square up. Boom. You start square and then you show something different. You start square, you square that goalie up, make him a little confused on where you might go, and then at the last second, drop that shoulder to the left. Here. All right, so that's the leaner. You want to make sure every single time you're training with intention. All right, make sure you're squaring up every single time. Make sure you're focused every single shot and you have the cadence that you're looking for. All right, remember, we're not here to get in shape. You can hire a strength coach to do that. We're here to learn a skill. All right, so when you're trying to learn a skill, you want to learn it as perfectly as you possibly can every single time you take a shot, or else you're wasting your time. All right, you're creating poor movement patterns. So remember that as you're going forward with your training. I hope this helps, and I will